Hi Virgo, welcome to your September No Contact Love Tarot reading. So Virgo, we are looking at the person on your mind, the one you are thinking of during this time of no contact communication. We're going to be looking at the situation. How do they feel about it? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of? And will things change? All right, so we have the Power of Love Oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and I'm going to jump into your reading. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, crosswatchers, male or female, general collective reading. And this is good for any time, not just September. All readings should be timeless, just when the messages come out, basically. So let's see what's going on for you. But welcome in, Virgo. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. Right, Virgo, so let's see what your opening messages are for September No Contact Love Tarot reading. Let's see what we need to know. Evolution, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Virtue, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Action, you have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. And individuality, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So when I get the individually card here, it definitely gives me a single type of energy, individuality, that's about being different, but it also gives me, being yourself and single energy. So, virtue is about having will, determination. So I think I'm feeling like here, Virgo, that, it's almost like by virtue, you feel this will evolve, action will be taken, but for now you're kind of stepping back, doing your own thing, being your own individual self. And, if virtue has it, it'll be what it is, right? And I did get this for Taurus too, a very somewhat energy of like giving it to the universe and whatever will be, will be. I know in time something's going to happen here by will and virtue, but, I just have to accept it as it is right now. So we're going to see how this is going to play out for you, Virgo. So let's see. Let's jump into the tarot, see what's going on. All right. So we have the Before Tarot. So we're going to do your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we have the Earth Magic Oracle. We're going to pull some of those to close it out. All right. Virgo, birthday babies. Let's see what's going on. So let's see what the situation is. What's going on that led to this no contact communication? What do you need to know? What is going on for Virgo? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see. Magician. Knight of Cups reverse. Tower reverse. Two of Wands. So crossroads. Nine of Swords. So it could be a little bit of an anxious time right now, feeling like everything's at a crossroads, like what direction is this going to go in? What path are they going to choose? What's going to happen? I feel like some of you never even had a romantic relationship with this person, because we do have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Had that been upright, I'd be like, could have dated this person for a while. There was a little bit of romance happening there. But Knight of Cups reverse for me can indicate perhaps for some of you, you've never been romantically involved, right? But there's this energy of knowing something is manifesting, right? Magician. That is Gemini Virgo energy. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Virgo. Can be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard those. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we've got Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. Now the Tower is a change. Could be happening now. Tower's always right now for me, even though it's reversed. Could be a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a slower energy, but it's still there, like a slow wake-up call. Right, like I just know it's by virtue that this person's going to wake up, right? And they will have that encouragement or be courageous to come forward to manifest this. So it's like a matter of time. It's just going to manifest. It's just going to be a matter of time. That's how I feel Now, they could have been stressed out by the connection with you. It's not really telling me, like, exactly what happened. I mean, obviously, you're not communicating. You're not together. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ace of Swords. So not a lot of truth and clarity or communication between you, obviously, right now. But somehow I feel like you could be manifesting this, like this, something will happen. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Now, they definitely could, because I see somebody kind of watching. So you could still see this person, just don't really communicate, right? Or talk that much. You could still talk, but not really anything significant, right? Interesting. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see, like, how they feel. I definitely feel like they're keeping their distance from you. So not really talking a lot. I mean, you could see them and just not be talking, you know, some way, somehow. But kind of wondering when you see them, all right, what are they going to do? What's going to happen? You know. All right. So let's see, Virgo, how they're feeling about this. It feels like a little bit of an awkward energy, right? Okay. Oh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So they're taking their time. Chariot reverse 2 is a stuck energy. For me, sometimes it could be a return. But that's more of a stuck energy next to the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep, Eight of Swords. So they're stuck about this Seven of Swords. Purposely avoiding, running out of fear. They may purposely avoid you, like where they know you're going to be around, or when they're going to see you, they're avoiding those time frames or those situations, so they don't see you. Hierophant. What the heck? Now, I was feeling like maybe you work together or something, or you know each other around some sort of place of business or work environment of some sort. Because we do have the Hierophant here, which indicate like a huge business, corporation, industry, practice, something like that. But usually, you know, the Hierophant can also indicate commitment or marriage. Now, I'm not feeling like somebody's married or committed. Let's see what's on the bottom. King of Cups. Yeah, so, I mean, this is about having feelings. King of Cups, for me, is very... he's hide behind the cloak. He's very reserved, held back. Doesn't show a lot of feelings, love, emotions, even though they may have them. He's very reserved. So they're definitely not showing a lot and not revealing a lot, right? Interesting. Now, I'm not, because the Hierophant for me can be about moral, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership, doing things the right way, by the book, blah, blah, blah. I'm not feeling that here. I'm not. I'm feeling like if it's like a business corporation, something like that, they're avoiding seeing you. That's what I'm feeling with this. Because there's blocked, stuck, taking their time. They're not making any moves, you know. It's very slow-moving energy here. Oh, all right. We got 2 cards of Taurus and Cancer. So let's see if they have any feelings towards you. See if they have any feelings towards you, Virgo. See if they have any feelings towards you. That's why it feels awkward. Like, you know you would see them, but then you don't see them. And it's like, okay, they're purposely avoiding me. And we're not talking. So, and it's like you would see each other daily, some way, somehow. But they're making that happen where you don't see each other, right? So it's just a little weird, awkward, I feel. Anyway. Okay, let's see if how they feel about you. King of Wands reverse. Page of Pentacles and Temperance. They're not showing you how attracted they are to you, because we got the Soulmate card here with Temperance with some sort of offer with it, but not taking action on it with the King of Wands and not showing how attracted they are to you. 5 of Cups. But this is someone who is kind of sad and lonely. So why are they avoiding you? What are they afraid of? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Very, maybe a little stubborn, but very, a lot of stagnation here. A sad and lonely person, but not making any moves, just staying stagnated. But they feel a connection to you because we do have Temperance. It's a soulmate card. Patience, healing, balance, divine alchemy, two soulmates. It's like the universe is trying to make this happen, right? But, yeah, interesting. Like, Page of Pentacles could be an offer, a drink, a date, a coffee. They have thought about it. Definitely they're not taking action on it, though. And this Temperance is even holding two cups, saying, look, this is a soulmate connection that needs to come together. And it's even right here. But this person needs to get their act together. King of Wands reverse lacks the courage. I mean, I just did say that a little while ago with encouragement and virtue. You know, lacks the courage to come forward and make a move. So why, though? So we got Leo, Capricorn, Sag. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse again. Not a lot of clarity, truth, communication. You may, obviously you probably talked with this person in the past. There probably was a little bit of flirting, talking, and obviously something grew, some sort of feelings grew here, obviously, right? For this to be this way. Okay, so let's see, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Let's get more about what are they doing that you need to know about in some way. What are they doing? All right, Virgo, what are they doing? Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. Three of Cups reverse. Okay, Eight of Cups. All right, this is very odd. Even though they see you in a good light, I mean, we have the Sun here. I'm feeling like this person, even though they have feelings for you and they have desire, passion, feelings, they may light up when they're around you and they don't want you to see that. Again, Eight of Cups keeping their distance. Three Cups reverse is not dating or courting, making a decision here with Judgment. And this is about work, money, and career. If you work together in some way, shape, or form, I think this is someone who truly believes not to mix business and pleasure. So they may not want to get involved with somebody that they work with. I mean, this sounds very specific, but if you some way have a connection to this person through money, work, career, business, something, they believe that I can't mix business with pleasure. I don't want to get involved with somebody that I have some sort of business relationship with, working relationship with, client, patient, whatever. Maybe they can't. Maybe they can't. Maybe it's just the moral thing to do. That could be why okay, that makes sense why we would have the Hierophant here. They have to do things the right way. Like, I can't do that. I can't be involved with a patient, a client, a business partner, you know, we work together, whatever. We can't be involved, and so that's why I'm avoiding. Even if you can be involved, they may still feel like I can't do that. I can't do that. In the current conditions as they are, however it resonates for you. Interesting. Okay. So we have Scorpio and Leo here. Yeah, Four of Cups. They know exactly how they feel. Four of Cups reverse. There's no wondering here. They know exactly how they feel. But could things change? Could things change? Could they change their mind? That's why it wasn't making sense to me. I'm like, why are they, like, I'm feeling like that energy of somehow you're around this person, but why are they avoiding it? So now it makes sense. All right. Okay. All right, Virgo. So let's see, let's see if things could change. So we're going to do one more row with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. Then we'll pull some Earth Magic cards. But if it is resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. So let's see. Could things change here? One more row of clarifiers. Let's see. Five of Swords. They're highly conflicted about this. That's why they're holding back. They don't want any kind of conflict. Maybe they've gotten involved with people before and there was conflict that ensued and they're like, you know what? I can't do that again. But Queen of Wands, I mean, there's no denying the chemistry and the passion here. We do have the King, Queen of Wands, but one person wants this and the other person's not giving into it. But there's definitely a lot of attraction between you. Eight of Wands, reverse, not communicating. Oh, Two of Pentacles up in the air. So they do think about it. They do think about it. Up in the air about it, though. They want to, but then they don't. They want to, but then they don't. We've got Aries here. All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles. But they're feeling lonely. Right? We did see that earlier. Sad and lonely. Feeling lack in their life. They could be the business owner, entrepreneur, leader, whatever, right? The Emperor here, male or female. Death. I'm feeling like this person feels like their life is just dead, if that makes sense. Like they have no life, you know, right? They don't have love. All they do is work. They don't get involved in client, patient, business, whatever relationships, right? But maybe they're going to have a new outlook. It's Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. This could be them breaking tradition. Interesting. Hangman. So they're thinking about something, right? But they know exactly how they feel. Okay, let's pull a little more here. Six of Cups. I think they're going to come around again. Right? They keep turning their back on this. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups. But there's no denying their overflowing feelings for you. So looking out to the future. You know, I feel like they've had it happen before where they got involved in a situation where they, you know, and then it wasn't a happy ending. But that's why they're struggling with this. And they're having some fear. Moon. But something with fate, destiny, divine timing, and things meant to be. And again, there's feelings for you that, you know, they're not telling you. So it could be, you know, it could be legalities too with Justice card. They could work in the legal field. But it's feeling like something meant to be for them that they need to. I feel like they're going to give this a try. And they may tell you, look, you know, I don't normally do this because I feel that King of Pentacles in reverse is them willing to break all traditions to that they had values in themselves, traditions that they kept for themselves, to breaking that because it's just too intense, you know. Wands, Cups, love, passion, fire, it's all here. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Virgo, the birthday babies, we are in your season right now. We did see the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. And do we have see the tower? Yeah, the tower up there, which is right now for me. So it could be any time really. But let's see what the Earth Magic has to say. Let's see what the Earth Magic has to say. Let's see what else you need to know. And also everything you need is below. All the links, all the info, my other channels, it's all there. Rainbow blessings. Rainbow growth, luck, expansion. So, let's see. New moon promise, two people coming together. So, you know, the moon can indicate fear, but also new cycles, intuition. Let's get one more. Green man synergy. So things are going to line up here, right? And I see two people coming together. Finally, I feel like, you know what? Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Fire, passion. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. We talked about this whole reading about the fire, the passion, how things are just the energy, the synergy, it's just too strong. And just, I think they're just going to go for it, right? And they're willing to break their tradition of how they do things to explore this connection with you, because it's just too intense, right? Wow. All right. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that made some sort of sense. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.